Good thing that food nipple's waiting for me at the starship. Cause, man, if I worked up a big, grunty thirst!
Hello. So this is a very quick tutorial style thing. Someone had asked about getting the dirt off people's faces, and you might remember in the past this was a complaint of mine. And if you want to really get the dirt off your NPCs, you really have to have a good NPC replacer. So I'm going to show you a few options here that affect both male and female, and then I'm going to show you one option that really affects just females. Now, there's other NPC replacers definitely that you can use. Most of them are smaller in scope and do not touch as many NPCs as the ones I'm about to show you. First, my first choice for getting everybody in the game, or very close, it's not going to be perfect, but very close, is Leon's reimagining the NPCs. This is the latest and the best of this modder's NPC replacers. It'll use whatever skin texture you use and all of that, but they really went through all the faces of the women and the men and cleaned them up and made them look good. Now, if you don't like this style of appearance, of course you won't like this mod, but I think overall this is a great improvement on the vanilla game. Now, I have a show on this that you can go look at. Just look it up and it's there on the channel. The same for this. This is an older version and a little larger version of that mod. I'm not sure if it's as extensive as the other one, but still, again, they've touched almost every character in the game and cleaned them up and made them look good. Got rid of all the dirt and bad stuff. It will use whatever skin texture and body you use, just like the other one. This is really just cleaning up their faces and their heads, okay? Then, there is one here. I still have it favorited, but it's a smaller one. It does not affect as many people in the same way. It does not have maybe I should say that differently. It still affects a lot of people, but the changes aren't as dramatic or as good. However, it still cleans everybody up and makes them look really good. Okay, so this is another option, and it's a lot smaller, 200 megabytes. If you don't mind the vanilla style hair, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. Alright, so these are the ones from Leon that you can easily use. Sometimes I'll use this one just to clean up the guys' faces, and then I'll use Botox with it to take care of the girls. Now, that's the next thing. If you want to see something that affects the ladies only, if you don't care about the guys, the best one is going to be Botox. Now, there's several versions, and I don't mess with the men's Botox because these are really like super huge mods and you need them all. Yeah, it ends up being way too big just to clean some guys up. This is my favorite one. This is the one from Master B that I use the most. Okay, it does a super good job. It doesn't have any of the weirdness or issues that I've seen some of the others have. This port is very good and very clean. Master B does have this version, and I forget the difference. There is a difference though. I forget. Oh, this version comes with some face textures. Any mod that comes with face textures always messes me up when I'm using my own texture, so I don't use this because I don't like the idea of that mod having face textures. So I use this one instead. It does not have face textures, and it will use whatever textures I'm using, which is what I want. So that way there's no conflict. Sometimes if you have that issue where your head and face is a different color than your body, that's why. Okay. Now, there's this. I'm not sure about this. This is some sort of patch. I'm not familiar with that. I'm not going to worry about that. The two Botoxes here are really good. There was another one. Is it still here? Okay, it's still here. There is the one from Morgan Helsing, and it comes in two parts, and it's really big. It's really good. It does have a few odd issues. Some females will appear to have blue hair, and occasionally Hair will show up in weird places and be odd. Okay, I'm just going to put it that way. It still is an option. It was the first one put out here, and I used it for a long time, and it's good. But occasionally it does have weird quirks, okay? The good thing about it is that you can also add in the immersive winches to it if you want to. And there's mods here to take care of that. They're pretty big, but they work. So there is that advantage if you wanted that. So those are the big ones that cover the most people. And for the ladies, that's probably the best one really overall. Because then you use whatever texture you want and it'll work out fine. Yes, there are a number of other zillion NPC replacers of all types. And I'm not going to get into all those. There are a bunch more though that you could look at. I think there's like divine people. I am going to show you one or two just so you know that they're available. I think it's divine people. If I have that wrong, we're going to find that out pretty fast. However, some of these adhere to the vanilla appearance. So they may not clean the dirt off your people. They may just give you a slight change, or, you know, they may make them look somewhat differently. Maybe I am not. Okay. Yeah, like some of this is still gonna stick largely with your vanilla appearances. That's not really gonna do it. This is Divine People Ethereum. Maybe this is what I was thinking of. This looks like here. Now I've not tested and tried this one out yet. This one looks like here, like it cleans the girls up. Does it clean all the guys up and get rid of all the dirt? I don't know for sure. This is showing, I think, your character creation. So I can't be sure that it's going to do that for you for the NPCs, okay? And so that's my problem in like Cathedral character overall. I think, again, this leans, see, they're still dirty. This leans towards that vanilla look and feel. So while they'll change things up, they'll leave the dirt there. And I know that for some people, some of us, we don't want all our people to look like they're just filthy dirty and never take a bath. So there you go. So this is just a quick tutorial on how to do that. The best thing to do is to use one of the NPC replacers I showed you. And it's very easy to just put that in your load order, wherever you would put your NPC replacers. If you're using my load order, you can see that it's I forget which number it is, but it's down in my load order. And then I can show you right here. It's pretty low. I put it down after the world changes and after the armors and stuff. I put it above my character stuff. The NPC change replacers or changes. I put these above, and then like below this will be my followers and then my character stuff. So that's just the way I've done it for a long time. Works for me. If you follow a different load order, it's fine. Just put it where it should be for your load order, okay? And that will take care of it. That will clean up the dirt off the guys and the girls. And I really think this is probably your best overall choice for size and for appearance and for the fact that it affects nearly everyone in the game. Nearly. Nothing affects totally 100% everybody that I know of, okay? Botox will get, I think, almost 100% of the women, but it doesn't touch any of the men. So that's, you know, that's just the downside of that, okay? But this lens one, for less size, will take care of everybody, you know, 90 to 95% of everybody, and it'll look really good. Some of your guards are still going to have a dirty face or something, but leave their helmets on, you won't know the difference, okay? Alright, so that was just something someone had asked, and I'm going to try to reply to them, but it made me want to do this for future reference, okay? Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. So I want to acknowledge these people who donate to the channel, who support the channel. They put their money where their mouth is, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you to these folks, and thank you to everyone for watching and supporting the channel.
This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.